Hey guys, it's EzraTime here, and yeah, today I think Halloween night. And it's on my time anyways. I thought that this video is gonna be me saying, Happy Halloween to you guys. I don't know about your guys' time zone. Like, I think you guys already still on the October 1st. If I'm speaking from the time here. But yeah, I mean, Happy Halloween either way because Halloween night in my anyway. And I thought that, well, I think on this video I'm just gonna want to share you guys some, I guess, some scary or spooky stories because it's Halloween. And I think all of us have other similarities, like maybe some of us experience some paranormal activities or something like that, or maybe some stuff that can't exactly explain yet. And yeah, I mean, I think this is just gonna be a fun story time, our video. So hope you guys don't mind about this type of video that is not a reaction video. That I know there is some people requesting me some other reaction video that I think Berber is uploading a new episode and Mattia Krat is uploading a new video. KDS FM is about to release a video in November, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Obviously, I'm gonna be reacting to that. So yeah, in this one, I just want to share my spooky story. I think I have three to be fair. And I think the first one I can share with you guys is that it's actually from my childhood. I think I was 8 years old. I think in my old house, not in my apartment, but like back in my old house, very old. Um, and I remember that one night I have this weird, I don't know, kind of like a poltergeist experience. You could say that because like I remember I was sitting in my room alone. I think I was watching a TV or something, right? And I remember there is a loud noises coming from the outside of my door, and suddenly there is this picture that's just fall by itself, and I was like, and back in the day I was like, oh, okay, just, I mean, picture fall, right? It doesn't mean anything, right? But at the same time there's also other part that I was like, kind of suspicious in some way, like 8 years old, so I don't exactly know what the hell is going on. Like I don't know if I'm just gonna brush this off, or I'm just gonna, or I have to be like, this is not right or something like that. And not just that, like, and when the night time comes, there is I remember this clearly that I was sitting alone at the dinner table, right? And I think my dad was actually like working on his job, on the computer. And I remember I was sitting alone and I was looking at just looking around stuff, being a fucking idiot, I guess. I remember I seeing a giant shadow across the room, just like a giant half shadow. It's really gigantic shadow, just like passed by me. Like I saw that for like a second, I think. I saw that and then I immediately run away to my dad. I had to tell Dad, there's a shadow there, and the shadow is actually wearing this kind of like wearing this old clothing, kind of like the Chinese mythology clothing or something like that, which is kind of weird for me. Um, because I kind of see that for a brief second, like I can really, I think that's what the shadow is wearing, I guess. And I remember I was so freaked about it because it's a giant shadow like in the wall, just just passing by, and I was like, what the fuck? The fuck was that? Like I don't think you can explain that, man. There is nobody there. It's just me. It's just me sitting there alone, and then suddenly there's a big shadow in the wall. Like, oh, okay. But I gotta be honest. I think that's the only. Thankfully that's the only like experience that I ever had. Like, I think you consider it as a paranormal experience. Like I don't know. I know some people probably say that it could be explained by all that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, there is also some people that think that, oh, they experienced some supernatural stuff, and then in turns it was something that misunderstood or something like that. That's why right now I'm just like cautious about not really just believing that it was immediately supernatural. But the shadow part, I'm pretty sure that was, I don't know, unexplainable. But and the second story is not from my story, but it's more like my mom's like worker or like friends, I guess you could say that story. And I remember I was living in this house again because we moved a lot when we were young. Because let's just say that my condition was my mother's condition was not really that well, and I'm not talking about that health, but like financially, it's not super well, and then we have to move around house, right? And then we get to this new house, and I heard some rumors that in the second bathroom or like in the second floor, there is something in that bathroom, And to be fair, when I was going there, I felt nothing. I didn't really feel anything, right? And not like my parents, my mom and my dad, like we never actually feel anything in that house. Like there is nothing weird about it. And then for some reason, when my mom's like worker, like staying on that place, on the night, like just basically just I guess like taking care of the house. Like for some like for some reason, uh for some reason he decided to just go to the second floor to to the toilet because I'm when he wants to pee, and then suddenly he felt that someone is following him. Like basically you kind of get this feeling that like maybe someone is watching you, and then you can feel it like your back kind of like having a chills on you or something like that, right? You kind of feel that, right? And then he kind of feel that in the when he was staying there, like he feels like someone is following him. He kind of feel that, and then suddenly when he was he's about to sleep, I think, and for some reason he kind of described this in a really vague way. Like I don't know how exactly happened, but for some reason he can't really see anything, and then I think he saw a lot of hair or something like that. And it's just bizarre. Like he has nothing else to say about that. I have no idea what the hell happened because that the story that my mom told me is just end right there. And the next day, I think that he told us that when he was staying in that house, he's just like um when he was again on nighttime, suddenly he heard this voice from the living room that someone just talking. Like there is nobody there. It's just him alone, right? For some reason, he hears some voices, like crystal clear that someone is watching him. And wasn't watching, but like someone is just talking, like a family is talking in the living room, despite no one's being there. And then he has the audacity to say that, "Hey, man, shut up," like something like that. He literally does that to I don't know who the fuck that was. Like he just told him to like shut up, and then suddenly the fridge door for some reason is again I think it's a poltergeist experience, right? And then just like someone hit the fridge really hard and boom 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 like that, and then he just like okay, nope. Not staying in that house again. Like fuck that, and it was just like yeah man, I I think that's pretty scary to be fair. And then I don't know, like when I was staying in my house on again with my parents, I didn't really feel anything, which is again, thankfully I didn't really feel or experience anything. It's just him alone, which is kind of weird to be fair. Um, and yeah, I think that's probably the disturbing one in my opinion because like I don't think you can really explain that because like like how do you gonna explain that anyway? You know, um, and I guess the other story is just like not really that long. It's just like my mom is an agent property, like a property agent or something like that. Basically taking care of the people want to buy a house or something like that. They go through my mom, and then my mom actually go to the house, right? And then my mom herself doesn't really feel anything, but the client, for some reason, when he entered that new house, he feels something is right there in the house. Like he feel like, oh, there is something in the corner, like something is watching us, And you kind of get that feeling, right? Sometimes you have that vague feeling that maybe someone is watching you, either like there actually someone is actually watching you, or you just like panicking because your brain is thinking that, oh, someone is watching me, and then you just panicking. And I think that's also like that's actually kind of explainable, so it wasn't really a scary story, but I just wanted to add it in there for I don't know a tiny detail or something like that. That not everything could be supernatural. It might be explainable. That maybe just your brain messing around with you, right? But the first two story, which is my story and then the worker storyline, I don't know, man. I don't think you can really explain that, in my opinion. I don't think he went crazy or anything. Like I don't think so. Um, but yeah, I think that's it for my scary story. I know this is a really weird video to make, guys, because again, like this is just me talking. I don't know nonsense to you guys. You guys probably don't even believe in ghosts and stuff like that. Like again, that's totally fine. But I actually a believer in this kind of stuff, and I know that's probably retarded to some people, and I get that. I understand your point of view, and I respect that. Um, but yeah, but I have those type of experience, and that is just super creepy and just weird and unexplainable, And I'm pretty sure some people already found that experience in some way, and I thought that well, it was Halloween, so why not share that story? Like it was supposed to be well spooky month, and this is the Halloween night, so why not, right? At least that's what going on in my head right now, and that's why I'm making this video. So hopefully you guys understand that. I hope you guys didn't really find this video weird or boring. But you most probably will find this boring to be fair, because again, I'm not really good at speaking or telling a story. So again, I apologize for that, guys. I try to improve myself to telling a better storyline, or like wording the sentences, because I'm not really good at finding a word. So again, I'm really sorry for that. If it annoys you guys. But yeah, I guess that's it more for my spooky stories. I guess you guys, if you want to, if you have any other spooky stories, then you guys can tell me in the comment section below. I'd like to hear about them because again, it's Halloween, so let's just share some spooky story or like scary story, because why not? It will be fun. I think it would be fun sometimes to just share a scary story, especially on Halloween. So why not? If you guys have any anyway. But yeah, I guess tomorrow is gonna be another reaction video. It's gonna be another Five Nights at Freddy's video, the usual stuff, and we'll see what's gonna be the first video that I react to. And yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. I know it's a weird video, but hopefully you guys can still find some enjoyment in it. And if you didn't enjoy it, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share our videos, the usual stuff. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Again, I really hope you guys can find some enjoyment on my shitty spooky stories. If you guys want to share, if you have your own scary stories, then feel free to share them in the comment section below. I like to hear them. It's Halloween, why not? And yeah, I guess stay tuned for the next video, guys. And again, I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.